Everyone and welcome back to the vlog. My name is Suhail and I make book videos here on YouTube, so if you like reading then keep on watching because this is a book related video. I was gonna say normally I say if you like reading, check out the rest of my videos because I do sometimes upload videos that are not book related, but this one is book related. I have a cauldron and in here I have, I don't know if you guys can see, but all of my physical TBR, so every single book that I own that I have not read yet, it's in here. And basically I'm gonna force myself to read them because if I don't, then I'm probably never gonna do it. Because I'm always adding books to my TBR and then the books that I wanted to read go to the back burner and I forget about them. So this is my way of reading the books that I already own. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video if you enjoyed it. And yeah, let's get a name out of the cauldron. I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. This is tiny. Violeta. Oh shit. I don't know if I want to read that right now. I do have it on audiobook, so I can kind of force myself to, well, I have it in audiobook and I have it in physical. All right, I'm gonna go downstairs and get it. Okay, so I have it right here. I have it in Spanish. I forgot that the one that I had was in Spanish and I feel like there's a lot of space in between lines, so I am gonna give it a try. I really don't want to read this, but you never know. And I was looking at the reviews and it has 4.03 on Goodreads. The one person I'm following gave it 3 stars, so that is not very promising, but I mean 4 stars out of 64,000. I don't know. We'll see. But I am gonna give it a try. And if I decide to DNF, then whenever I get rid of it, then at least I'm gonna be okay with it. You know what I mean? Because if I don't read it, then I have to DNF it without reading it. And then I don't want to kind of regret it. So I want to at least give it a try. And then if I don't like it, then I don't feel bad about getting rid of it, you know? You guys, I am on page 152. So that much in the book, and honestly there are certain things that I am interested in, Miss Taylor and Teresa Rivas. I want to know what happens with them and all that. I like the story with, I feel I'm very into the whole Taylor storyline, but I feel I don't know, I'm not really connecting with Violeta. I don't know, I don't see not the point of the book, but I feel I'm not connecting with it the way that I want. But I'm gonna give it until halfway through, and then once I get halfway through, then I can tell you if I'll DNF or not. I feel it's really fast paced. I might finish it. Honestly, I think I'm gonna finish it because it's really fast paced. But I wanted to check in with you guys and let you know that I am not really connecting with it, I guess. So yeah, I am getting into the book. I feel now we're starting to see a little bit of a love interest. I can see how what we learned in the beginning of the book is important now, to know her background and why she's the way she is and all that. But as I was listening to it, I was a little bit bored and I was okay, I don't care. You're telling me all of this about a person I don't know anything about. So I feel it's one of those books that I wanted it to be about a real person. Whatever she was telling me, I was I wish this was a real person telling me their memoir or something like that. But the fact that it wasn't a real person felt boring, because I was okay, you're telling me all of this information about the childhood of someone I don't know anything about. Why should I care about this person's childhood? You know what I mean? I don't know, but now that she's an adult, I feel now we're starting to see why we had to listen to all of that about her. So yeah, now that I'm more interested in the actual story, I think I'm gonna pick up the paper copy and start reading it instead of listening. You guys, I think I'm gonna DNF. But hear me out, okay? Hear me out. You know how I was saying that I was getting interested in the story? Okay, I found what it is that is bothering me about this book, that I cannot get into it. I am interested in the story now, but I feel what is not letting me get into the story and feel passionate about it, or passionate enough to want to finish it, is the fact that it is written in a letter. So she is telling me instead of showing me. She's telling me that all of these things are happening, but I don't see it. I don't see it because you know what I mean? Like I want to know what she's feeling. Like I want to know what everyone is feeling. You know what I mean? I want to know like for example, I'm very interested in Miss Taylor's story. So like whenever something happens between her and like Teresa in the future, I want to feel like if I was one of them, and like I'm either that happy or that heartbroken or like whatever it is that is gonna happen with them at the end. You know what I mean? Like I feel like because it is told in a letter format, I cannot get into it. So I'm just gonna DNF honestly, and I made it halfway through the book and I feel like that was enough for me to know whether I'm gonna like it or not. I definitely did not, and I'm not gonna rate it. I don't like rating books that I don't finish. I feel like that's a little bit unfair because what if it was good at the end and I just missed out, you know? But we will be picking a new name, a new book. So we'll go downstairs soon after I put this in my Goodreads tracker. Okay, I apologize in advance because the person that is mowing the yard is basically like right across, like outside of this wall. So you're probably gonna hear it even more now. So let's do this as fast as possible. Okay, so here's the cauldron. We got the cauldron. I am so nervous. Oh no, what is this? Then she was gone. Oh my god, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got this freaking book. I literally was thinking about reading this before they picked up my stuff, like the movers. Yes! Okay. I am so happy that I DNF'd the other one. Okay, I forgot that I moved my thrillers on this one. So, here it is. Yeah, I'm so happy. I cannot believe that I got this one. I am so excited. Is Hannah Ellie's sister, and then Laurel is Ellie's mom? Alright guys, I am in chapter 19, which is page 95. I've been really enjoying it so far. I feel like nothing creepy has happened. We're kind of like getting a background story to kind of like understand what happened and how the mom, Laurel, is it Laurel or Lauren? The mom, Lauren, how she decided to, you know, cope with the whole situation, and basically how the fact that she lost her daughter, or like that family lost one of their daughters, has impacted the whole family as a whole. You can see how Ellie's disappearance has impacted Laurel's relationship with her kids. I went into it thinking that she was gonna think Poppy was really Ellie, but I think she knows that she's not Ellie, but she's trying to replace Ellie with her, which is not like kind of like where I wanted it to go, even though I'm still thinking that Poppy might be Ellie, because the story of Poppy and Floyd is kind of like suspicious, you know what I mean? Like, her mom is gone, she got left behind, she's homeschooled. So yeah, we'll see. I am about to go get my son from school, so I am gonna take this because I like to get to his school like 30 minutes ahead of time. So I'm just sitting there for 30 minutes. I can just keep reading it. And then I have to go return some things to Whole Foods because that's where I make like my Amazon returns. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Like, if something exciting happens, then I'll probably get back on camera. So Hannah is acting so suspicious. Oh, no. Laurel called Poppy Ellie, not Hannah. I thought, okay. Laurel is a little crazy. What the heck? What the heck? What if Noelle is the tutor? Oh my... What? Okay. This book is so freaking good. Like, I cannot put it down. I just want to know what happens next. Okay, I had to turn on the camera because she is talking to SJ. And she's telling her about Noelle and how, like, she saw her when she was pregnant. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I see where this is going, because I just finished that chapter and then it starts part 3. This is crazy. This is like one of the best thrillers I have ever read. Like, things at first were kind of slow, but like, you know, we needed to be like that because we needed to get to know the characters and, you know, their history and stuff like that for us to understand the rest of the story. So yeah, at first it was like a little bit like, I was a little bit bored. I would say like the first 10% of the book I was bored, but that's like this much out of all of this. I lost the page. Oh, but it was part 3. Okay, never mind. I'm good. I feel like I can't say this yet because I'm not at the end of the book, so I don't know what actually happened yet. But if what I think happened is what happened, then I feel like it's a little bit obvious, but it's still as exciting and as shocking finding out about it. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. Okay, let's go to part 3. I kind of have to make dinner and I'm just like procrastinating because this is so good. I don't want to put it down, and I can just get the audiobook on my library, but I really want to read it like a physical copy. So we will see. We'll see. Wow. That was insane. You guys, this book was so freaking good. Like, what actually happened, I did not guess. I guess something similar. I literally started this vlog this morning. I was able to read that much from Violeta, and then I started this one halfway through the day and I was able to finish it. That's how good it was that I could not put it down. I ended up reading it in like 6 hours, which I have not done in a long time. I thought about getting another one. It's still Friday and I planned on reading like 2 books the whole freaking weekend, and I ended up reading 2 books or 1.5 in one day. So we still have time for one more. I'm not gonna start it until tomorrow, so keep that in mind. I'm just gonna pull out the name today and then kind of like prepare myself mentally just in case it's like a bad one. If it's a good one, then I'll start it today, but I think I'm gonna like maybe like watch some YouTube videos or finish Heartstopper season 2 because I still haven't finished it. I also think there's a new episode for The Summer I Turned Pretty, so I might see that, and I think it's like the season finale, so very exciting. Yeah, anyways, let's see. My lovely wife literally just said in my fall TBR that I wanted to read this book, that I've been super excited about it, that I bought it at the end of 2022 and I wanted to read it right away, but I never got to it, and I just been waiting for fall to read this book. I am so excited now. I kind of want, no, I'm not gonna start it today. I'm not gonna start it today, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it. So I'll be right back. Yes, I've been wanting to read this for so long. I cannot believe that I got this one and this one, which are probably like the top thrillers that I have like on my TBR right now, especially like from the ones that I own. These two were like the ones that I wanted to start with, and like, oh, I'm gonna roll. This is gonna be a great vlog. I am so excited about it. I really hope I like it. So tomorrow I'm gonna be reading this all day. I'll be catching you guys up with updates throughout the day, so I will see you tomorrow. I don't know where I put my tripod, but this is gonna be it. So I finished My Lovely Wife. Okay, positive things about it. It was entertaining. I wanted to know what happened the whole time. The characters were like, you know, interesting. Cons, things that I did not like. The plot twist, even though I didn't see it coming, I feel dumb for not seeing it coming, because to me it was kind of like obvious once I knew what it was, you know, going on. At first, I feel like we get a lot about like how he feels about her and how he sees like his family and, you know, his wife and like his life and all this, you know, like basically his point of view and how he sees like the overall view of his life. Kind of like to get us settled into the story, but I feel like it took way too long. Like everything we learned in the first like half of the book, we could have like summarized in like half. So I gave it, I think I'm gonna give it like 3 stars, maybe 3.5, because the story wasn't that bad. I feel like the ending, like the last 20% was really, really good, but the first 80% was like, you know what I mean? So I would say maybe like 3.5. And I am gonna get rid of it. So this is going in my DNF pile. Not DNF pile, in my donating pile. So yeah, we DNF'd Violeta. We got a 5-star and we got a 3-star. So we got one that I didn't like, we got one that I loved, and then one that I felt kind of like meh about. I am gonna read this. I just got food from Panera, so I'm gonna eat that. And then I'm gonna get into Fangs. I wanna read this today, like tonight. I think it will be quick and fun and just perfect for Saturday night. Okay, but like this was really, really cute. Like I just finished it. I read it in like maybe 20 minutes, if that. I think it was like 15 minutes. It was really, really quick. I feel like I want to read it again. I thought it was so funny too. Like there's like a lot of like dad jokes, but then also dark humor, but then also like their sense of humor together is so funny and just so unique. And like it's kind of like inside jokes about the fact that like she's a vampire and he's a werewolf, and it's just so cute. And then like you have them like accepting their differences and like the stuff that they go through, being a vampire and being, you know, a werewolf, and like just two people that have felt like they're very different from everyone else finally finding someone who they have something in common with, which I love. So yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I might start a new one. I want to read a book, but I want to make a separate video for that book. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here and then start a new one today or tonight. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one.